Okay, American Philippines made it to Franklin Mint, the second part, the years 77, 78, and 79. Now in this case, the category of the matte finish no longer seems to exist. So we have only the regular coin that's not Franklin Mint made. Oops. And then the Franklin Mint Brilliant and Circulated variety, and the Franklin Mint Cameo Proof variety. Now, the thing is, 1977 Krauss catalog does list M varieties. It furthermore states that those apparently had been struck in like quantities of about 10,000 units apiece. But it also says that the Brilliant and Circulated is only a mere 354 specimens. However, in years and years of looking, since official, no F mint, now, Brilliant, in many years of looking and so forth, I have never once seen a single matte 1977 coin from the Franklin Mint. What I suspect is this: the matte coins were meant to simulate, approximate, or fill in place, serve alongside the ordinary coins for circulation. They were not normally given special packaging, except the first year where it was just something to kind of showcase the see the mint right, yeah. Showcase what the new coins are going to look like. Again, this is the official one, made at Philippines' own mint. Here's the Franklin Mint version. Shiny Franklin Mint version, cameo proof. Okay, and again, there is no regular 5 peso, only the Franklin Mint versions, the shiny and circulated, and the cameo proof. So I think what happened is they said, well, we made 10,000 units for circulation, and then they made 354 units for the special collection. Well, they probably wrapped 354 of them in the container, similar to those for the 75 and 76 that I don't have. Again, it only exists these bogus things. And then here's the 50 peso. It's kind of neat. This one brings in those same old designs from the old Philippine coins, because they're commemorating, Philippine coins. And it's also inauguration of the mint, because 77 the Philippines started making their own coins finally. Okay, so I think what happened was that all the coins that were not the frosted proof or cameo proofs for 1977 were struck in the shiny and circulated form, and are therefore indistinguishable as to whether they came from one of the 354 sets or were one of those made for circulation. After a while, it became clear that the Philippines was not having any part, no F there, was not having any part of trying to circulate the Franklin Mint coins alongside their own. So it kind of became pointless to continue making the matte version at all anyway. So they already didn't have a special die for it, and it just made sense that the next year they would just stop trying to pretend that they're going to do anything for circulation for the Philippines anymore. So there it was. Yeah, 78. That's kind of hard to find in the regular in any reasonable grade. It was for me. Here's the Franklin Mint Brilliant and Circulated. Kind of a neat bluish toning to it. And then here's the Franklin Mint cameo version. Okay. So, now the Bagong Lipunan years divide neatly into two parts. You'll notice that here it says Republica ng Philippines on the little ribbon at the bottom. Okay, that's what would be on the 1 peso and some of the larger denominations. Up, for the first 4 of those years. The Republica ng Pilipinas. Okay, but the second 4 years, I say 79, 80, 81, and 82, they would change some of that. They would also change the design on the reverse of the other coins a bit. See, where before, the design had this very complicated design inside the circle, especially. There's a cloud, and it looks like a little atomic bomb, but there's a cloud on top of, I think, the mast of a tall ship or a tree. There's a ship in the background. There's a coconut tree, and in amongst all that, there's a man pushing a gear. Starting 1979, the look for the reverse of the coin is now just the man with the gear and these abstract lines. So we'll get back to that more. Again, here's the official 1979 coin. Here's the Franklin Mint Brilliant Uncirculated version. And the Franklin Mint Frosted Proof. Alright, the official 5 cent. Oh, another change on the front. You can see under the 5 centimos it says BSP. So those made in the Philippine Mint gained a mint mark, where the 77 and 78, there's nothing there. You now see BSP. Okay, whereas the Franklin Mint, there still is no BSP on the front. This is the shiny one, Brilliant Uncirculated. Because it already has the F mint mark on the back. And again, the shiny cameo proof has the has no, see this, the official one has the BSP under 10 centimos and no F mint mark. Looks kind of like the Mate one. Alright, the Franklin Mint Brilliant Uncirculated has no BSP under 10 centimos, but does have the F mint mark. It's supposed to be FM on top of each other, kind of a thing. Okay, and again, here's the cameo version of this coin. And as we saw, the regular version of this coin. And always with the new look on the back. And the Brilliant Uncirculated. And the cameo proof. And then the bigger denominations, something different. Okay, here's the official coin. And this says now Isang Bansa, Isang Diwa. So that's a change. And the Franklin Mint followed suit with that one. See, also Isang Bansa, Isang Diwa, 1979. Only it's got an F. This is the Brilliant Uncirculated. Here's the cameo proof. And again, Isang Bansa, Isang Diwa. Okay, again, the 5 peso, there's only the Franklin Mint versions, the Brilliant Uncirculated. And it too has Isang Bansa, Isang Diwa on the Brilliant Uncirculated. And on the cameo frosted proof. Okay. So the other thing was the 1977 Brilliant Uncirculated. If they were really so rare as 354, why are they so easy to find? And the second of all, why is Matte finish ones impossible to find? So I've only been able to conclude that the ones they called Matte in whatever report they prepared, not a terribly great specimen, but it's all I could find of this one, whatever report they had, was incorrect and listed them as Matte, but they're not. They're actually more brilliant and circulated. See, even the other denominations, Ising, Bin, Banza, Ising, Diwa. So, that's the next part of Franklin Mint.